Ellen.
I'm Qingping.
Today we are going to talk about the Iberian lynx, also known as the most endangered feline species in the world.
Our project is inspired by the book's 73 question video.
We decided to use 36 questions instead to meet the time standard.
Enjoy!
Hi, can we take a walk while I ask you about the Iberian lynx?
Sure, let's go.
What is their scientific name?
Lynx pardinus.
What is their status?
They were critically endangered in 2002 when the population was less than 100, and they were downlisted to endangered in 2015.
Who are their relatives?
The Eurasian lynx, Canada lynx, and the bobcat.
Which biome are they found in?
They are found in the Mediterranean woodland. They provide dense rock for shelters and open space for hunting rabbits. They mainly live in the Iberian Peninsula, specifically in the eastern Sierra Morena and southern Portugal.
What is their population distribution?
This graph shows the distribution in 1980s, which was conducted by the retrospective surveys, and this graph shows the distribution in 1990s, and this graph shows the distribution in 2004.
Moving on, what is one structural adaptation?
They have thick fur on their paws to give them stealth and while hunting the quiet European rabbits.
Physiological adaptation?
Their arteries and veins increase in size to allow more heat to dissipate. They contract when it is cold. This helps them maintain homeostasis.
Behavioral adaptation?
They are nocturnal and crepuscular, so they have slit pupils that help them control light and visuals at night.
Next, homeothermic or poikilothermic?
Homeothermic.
Ectothermic or endothermic?
Endothermic.
Why?
Because they are mammals. They regulate metabolic processes to maintain a body temperature.
What is their trophic level?
They're consumers, usually tertiary. They're carnivores.
Can you show me a food chain that includes them? What are their prey?
They hunt European rabbits 75% of the time. They also hunt ducks and young deer.
What are their hunting strategies?
They like to stalk and pounce on prey while using the dense cover of their habitat.
Thanks for the info. Can we switch places now?
Yeah, give me the camera. Moving on, how do they reproduce?
They reproduce sexually. Females can reproduce at the age of 2, males at the age of 1. They don't breed unless they have their own territory.
How do they exhibit parental care?
They nurse and care for their young for about 3 to 4 months.
Any adaptation related to this?
Mothers and kittens move dens constantly to develop motor skills and also to avoid being discovered by predators from buildup of smell.
What services do they provide?
They keep the rabbit population at a moderate level so that the rabbits don't overgraze on the grouse population. Also, they prefer to hunt rabbits with myxomatosis, a fatal viral disease, because it's easier. This way, they act as a disease control mechanism.
How do they benefit humans?
They keep the rabbits from grazing on human crops.
What is the main cause of their endangerment?
In Australia, 1950, humans purposely spread the myxomatosis disease in an attempt to reduce pest rabbit numbers. The rabbit number declined rapidly, leaving many Iberian lynx to starve and die of hunger.
How has human civilization endangered them?
Humans have built highways, dams, and agriculture on their scrubland habitats, therefore leaving them with no home. Also, by hunting. In this picture in 1972, humans have hunted 5 Iberian lynxes for their fur. Also, accidental deaths were caused by speeding vehicles on roads.
Any examples?
In Spain 2014, 21 lynx ended up as roadkill, 6 were shot, poisoned, and trapped.
Are humans evil?
Yes.
Are European rabbits evil?
No.
Moving on, what have the lynx evolved from?
They have evolved from their ancestor, the Lynx isodurensis.
How are they evolving?
There is very little evidence of their evolution, but the most evident one is their decrease in size.
How are humans helping them?
By captive breeding and government support. In Spain, a town called Santa Elena, the government has raised 30 million euros or 35 million US dollars on a project to build a natural reserve for the Iberian lynx.
What does the project do?
Conservationists trap and release the Iberian lynx into surrounding hills when they are ready.
What do you predict the future is for them?
In 2002, there were 52 mature individuals. The number tripled in 2012, so now there is 156 mature individuals. The population is steadily increasing, so I predict that they will keep on growing until they are no longer in danger.
What's the way that we humans can continue to help them?
Buy wine with cork in it. 70% of farmed cork is used in wine bottles. The Iberian lynx depend on cork farmland to raise their young and teach them how to hunt.
Moving on, what would happen to the European rabbits population if the Iberian lynx went extinct?
The European rabbits the population would increase rapidly since their main predator is gone.
What would happen to the rest of the ecosystem?
The grass population would be overgrazed by the rabbits, so it would rapidly decline.
Cool. Okay, last question. What is lynx in plural?
Lynx or lynxes. Bye.